This is bad luck. This is 2 weeks in a row. Our intro video doesn't work.
What did you put on it?
Dude, I know. Man. Oh, hey, episode 259, Pub Sports Talk. It's going to be a good one. Fuck it, we'll do it live. We're supposed to have Jaelin Willis on, App State, phenomenal defensive player. Hopefully he comes on. If not, it's okay. We'll chalk him up next week and get him on. I know it's Coastal Hate Week, so he's getting game ready. Hey, but big episode. Really excited for it. Obviously, NFL talk. A little postseason baseball. A little college ball, but a lot of NFL talk. So I'm excited. Right. Let's start baseball. Let's go ahead. Let's do it.
Let's go.
We've neglected all year long, and I feel like this is the one time we should actually talk about it. So let's do it. If I can find the right.
Yeah, I watched like probably 6 or 7 times the amount of baseball in comparison to college football.
That's crazy to me, by the way.
So what you watched?
I watched all baseball.
Yeah, there you go.
And I watched virtually zero college football.
Yeah.
Zero.
Okay. Dodgers are rolling right now. Let's go. I'm not really a fan, but Blue Jays pick is looking real good.
Not even a fan right now. Devontae, you're Seattle Mariners. I'm pulling up the bracket. I've got to fix the graphic here. Dude, yeah, you're just a random Seattle Mariners fan, and they're putting in work right now.
That's the only – I think that Mariners game probably – that was 2017. I'm trying to think back. Yeah, I think that was my first ever pro game, like pro ever. Like after that, I ended up going to a Blazers and Hawks game in Atlanta. But the Mariners game, I forgot who they were playing, but I know who was there. This is when like they were on a down year pretty much, and they only had like one good player. But since then, I was like, you know what? This is a pretty good team. I rock with King Griffey, and I just kept at it. Like they just been fun to watch, even now. Like I'm actually shocked because the past few seasons they've just been dropping the ball just like the rest of my teams, but they're holding strong. And look at them.
Yeah, we're going to talk about your other teams. Well, the Falcons here a little later. But I am super glad that they're doing well. Toronto, I mean, obviously we talked about them, but them dog walking the Yankees, I was shocked. I think Kovac kind of said, hey, look out for Toronto, I think last week, but or 2 weeks ago. But
that was my pick all along, I believe.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they're down 2-0 to Seattle, but still, like, to take out the biggest bankroll and arguably the most recognized top-to-bottom talented team, pretty impressive. Dodgers, I mean, they've walked their way through this part of it. They get Milwaukee. Milwaukee was in a close one with Chicago. I was really hoping Chicago would pull it out. I know Fitz doesn't want to hear me root for a Chicago team, but the Cubs, there's something about them. They're just so bad. And I just root for bad teams.
I like it. I agree. I don't know why do we like this heavy? Like
we got to be on the spectrum somewhere, you know.
Yeah, it's got to be like we like a storyline. Like maybe we're just messy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, listen too much Marvin's Room back in college or something.
Yeah,
I think any World Series would be great besides the Dodgers being in there. Like Seattle, Toronto against the Brewers, I would love it.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
I'm thinking it might end up being Seattle and the Dodgers, but I'm watching the Dodgers and the Brewers right now. And do they call it defense in baseball?
Yeah.
Either way,
fielding.
They're not like it was 1-1, and I think got a run, so I think it's 2-1 now. But on the Dodgers end, I think it's top of maybe the middle of the second inning, and it's been like a lot of errors on the Dodgers end. And I'm trying to think like, are they doing this on purpose? Because it's bad. I think Freddie Freeman, he was at first, he threw to second, and he just threw it over his head. Then somebody threw it back to first to get somebody out, and the ball bounced up. And I'm like, hey, man, y'all paid all this money to these players. I better not ever see a loose ball anywhere.
I like that. Yeah, that's a good take. It's a really good take. All right, well, I guess out of the Final Four, I rode with the Dodgers, but I'm going to switch my pick. I'm going to go with Seattle. I won it. It's a feel-good story, and man, yeah, give me the Mariners. I think they're going to take it. They're going to bring it home for Kurt Cobain.
Yeah. I'll go with my Mariners too. The Vlad Jr. is tough. Who's the other guy? Apparently, there's a guy that is being carried by the spirit of King Von on Toronto, but we'll see how.
King Von?
Yeah, like him and Von were like good friends, and like it's documented, like photographically documented.
God.
Like this random white dude that's really good at baseball was one of King Von's closest confidants. But
that's wild.
Yeah, but I will say, like, based on the Final Four teams, the path could be laid. Battle of the West would be cool. Having Milwaukee would probably be cool too, but I feel like if Milwaukee is the last team, that kind of scares me more than the Dodgers. I'm not sure why. Like, the Dodgers are loaded, but because the Brewers aren't expected to be there, I'm like, usually when teams aren't expected to be in a place and it's against my team errs on the side of, you know what, let's give them a chance instead of giving ourselves.
Right.
Yeah.
TJ Brock, that's the confidant of RIP to.
Just randomly, like, that just came out. Like, yeah.
Damn.
Videos and all this. This man was out here in Southside Chicago videos just in a puffer jacket. Just,
That's wild.
with the homies.
What a life, dude.
I'm with Parker. Give me that underdog, though. No Dodgers.
Let's go Dogs.
Yeah.
Well, no. Okay, so that Dodgers-Phillies series was pretty insane. I know it says 3-1, but it felt like it was. It honestly felt like a 7-game series. Like if it would have been best of 7, probably would have gotten to 7. Every game coming down the wire, especially the last play is Freddie Freeman stretching on a play at first on a one hopper. That if he doesn't make that play, Phillies probably extend it to a 5th game.
Yeah, that's a great call.
So I think that was one, and then I think we already alluded to the Cubs weren't that strong. So I think the Brewers, I think they have the largest hill to climb in facing the defending champs, but it's not a series till you lose at home, obviously. Yeah. And that's on the other side, not a series till you lose at home. Well, Toronto's dumped 2 at home. And I think the story coming into that was if you saw that game 5 between Seattle and Detroit, it went to 15 innings.
Yeah.
And they were emptying. It was the ace pitchers dueling. It was the bullpen kind of being emptied. And everyone was talking about, who wins this game? The Blue Jays. Because whoever they face, the pitchers are wearing each other out. And so I think that's a huge, like the fact that Seattle overcame that and got a huge lead to start this series is definitely a statement for the Mariners. So I think it's going to be Mariners-Dodgers. I hate to say it. I think it's going to be a Dodgers repeat. I think everyone's pulling for the Mariners. Obviously, I would love to see the Mariners win. But I just think the Dodgers are loaded. They're just loaded, man.
Playoff brackets, people always say there's these championship games before the championship. I think Dodgers, Phillies. I agree with Fitz. I think Dodgers should go all the way too.
Well, it's like they're like the 3-seed Kansas City Chiefs. That's what they look like. And baseball is totally different from NFL because it's the whole money factor too. Large market teams. But I look at the Dodgers there, and it's just like they overcame Philly. I think that was their toughest challenge was Philly, and they beat them in Philly. So I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
I think I forgot. I don't know how I didn't forget about the 15 innings, but like there was a point where I was watching from Gamecast, and it just kept going. And I was like, oh, I know how this ends. My team loses and then drops the ball, but they actually pulled through. And I see what you mean about wearing out the bullpen, but I have to kind of look at it on the optimistic side. That pretty much means like all the pitchers got some playoff reps, so to speak. I know.
That's a good point.
Baseball's a little different.
It's a very good point.
Like you got on the mound in a closing playoff game. You were able to get on the mound, and somebody had to throw that last strikeout, or somebody had to catch that last out. So either way, like the entire probably the bullpen and the dugout got like rotated really good. So yeah, they might be tired, but they had like a couple days to I don't know, like go have an armless day or something like that. But they did look good the first. Oh, they did look good the first game. So
Yeah. I also think for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh really struggled in that game 5. It was not one of his best games.
Mm.
Rodriguez played decent, but they were really relying on some kind of unsung guys to pull that thing out. I guess Polanco's not necessarily an unsung. He ended up with the walk-off.
J.P. Crawford. Rosarino.
But again, it's like the depth of your team is so important down the stretch too. So hopefully, I mean, they're going to need Cal Raleigh to play better down the stretch here.
Y'all better call your boy, man. I know there's like a sort of team camp. About that. Talk to the boy.
Yeah, Cal Raleigh, he let a pass ball by him, and they said that's the first time all year he's let a pass ball, like as a catcher. That was crazy. That was a crazy stat. I was like,
that's
what?
wild.
And it's like you wait till extra innings in a game 5.
Yeah, for real.
To do this.
Let's move on. Let's talk a little college ball, and then we'll get to the pros. All right. Tom Skipper, he's not getting his flowers to turn this UCLA team around. And obviously, I know their OC, he's been the feel-good story getting carried off the field after they beat Penn State. But then they go out there, they dismantle Michigan State. I'm not saying UCLA's back. I'm not even saying that they're even going to win 3-4 more games. But what he's done, taking an 0-3 team and then winning 2 in a row as the interim head coach, and he's got this team believing, this program believing, I'm juiced up about it. Like, I think it's dope. I don't see them winning a crazy amount more games, but just this story kind of goes that underdog, that feel-good story. I'm here for it. I'm loving what he's doing with UCLA right now.
Sounds like Steve Wilkes.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Carolina Panthers.
Where is Steve Wilkes at now? Is he like a coordinator somewhere?
He's at the Jets.
Yeah, Jets.
Dang. So he's defensive coordinator there, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I've seen this before. They will go hire somebody else and not give this guy a chance.
Yeah, and it looks like they'll probably go with their OC just because he's getting all the media attention.
Which is random, and I wonder if it's just because like they lifted, which is even crazier, they lifted the OC in the air. I've never seen an OC or assistant coach get that much love, to be honest. Like,
no,
they show him support, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to like finding a head coach for something, but OC, like, is it like a Rudy situation where it's like, oh, this man is kind of hampered in some way, so let's show him love. But I don't think that's the case. And I guess like media is kind of running with it too, because they kept saying like he's the offensive coordinator, not even the head coach. And I'm like, oh dang! But then I thought about it. I was like, why do I care? Like, who is this guy?
Yeah, and so like he's never been a coordinator. I think he's in his 6th year of coaching, 7th year of coaching.
Oh wow.
But Jerry Neuheisel, I think Neuheisel. He was like a tight ends coach, and then they fired their whole staff pretty much, and so he had to step in. And so I don't know, Devon. Like, I don't know. It just, I know his dad's obviously co-accommodator, and I just it's weird. I'm kind of with him. Maybe it's like a Rudy situation.
So like, I guess with us trying to get into college coaching, we messed up because we don't know anybody. We can't get in off the power of nepotism. Is what you tell me.
Yeah, I think you're born into
everything in sports is like I'm seeing now, even with players, like nepotism is crazy. Like I thought it was like a corporate, which now that I know, like I'm older now, like pro sports are corporate. So like, dang, nepotism is just.
Just look at the Tar Heels right now, college football.
Yeah. I'm glad we're going to talk about them here in a second. I'm glad you brought that up. I want to go over UCLA's schedule here and see how many Tom Skipper wins. Okay, next game Saturday, Maryland. They're at home. I think that's an L. I think Maryland beats them.
They have been running pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, did they win against Nebraska?
Maryland, no, they lost last second.
Oh, see, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're good. Yeah, and then next week they get Indiana at Indiana, number 3 ranked Indiana.
Indiana's nuts too. Like, don't doubt them. Like, they're crazy. Best quarterback in college football, I think he is.
I like that take.
I've been looking at mock drafts for next year. He's supposed to go like number 1, 2.
Yeah,
it ain't Arch Manning. It's Indiana.
It's not Arch Manning. Mendoza.
Yeah.
No, Mendoza. Yeah. All right. So, we're in agreement. Those are 2 L's back to back. Then they're on a bye. Then they get number 25, Nebraska.
I think they can win. I think Nebraska was supposed to lose against Maryland. What would be crazy is if now you said Indiana is number 3, right?
Yeah.
And UCLA, like, granted, Penn State wasn't that good to begin with, but if they're the bad luck team going into the bye, if they have to leave the bye, week and they have to play Nebraska, I feel like that's an easy call for them at this point.
Okay.
For a bye week and facing Nebraska. And then apparently I looked in ESPN News earlier today. Apparently Matt Rule had made a statement about he'd be open to receiving the Penn State job, which is insane.
So what he said was that, like, I'm only handling Nebraska right now.
You know they are.
Yeah. Basically, if you read between the lines, he's like, yeah, I would love an offer from him. It's his alma mater. But he that was between.
How is that man still coaching? Jesus.
He's done a good job in Nebraska. He's rebuilt them.
Yeah, that's what he does. He rebuilds teams. Like, he's done.
Yeah.
Besides the Panthers, but like,
yeah, what did he do with the Panthers though?
But
he's a great college coach.
He broke y'all down so you can be built up.
That's right. All right. So, anyways, so Maryland, number 3, Indiana, number 25, Nebraska, number 1, Ohio State in Columbus.
Oh no.
Then Washington. Then they finish the season number 20, USC. They might get one or 2 wins there.
I think they lose the last 2 games. Washington is not bad.
Yeah. So you're saying maybe Nebraska they get?
I'm saying hell yeah, Nebraska, hell no, Ohio State.
Okay.
Last 2 games too.
Yeah, that's a tough stretch for UCLA. All right, let's talk about UNC. Not supposed to be a tough stretch. This is the ACC. This is the Belichick, the GOAT we talked about last week. But each week it gets worse and worse, and more bullshit comes out about him, not showing Patriot highlights, not, he's opting for a buyout, but not really, but kind of. He's all in this, but he's not. The whole girlfriend thing, like, this has been a disaster from day one.
Yeah, it's been completely awful. Honestly, like, worst hire in the world. I saw it come. I feel like a lot of people saw it coming too.
Yeah,
I kind of believe because it's good coaching, but he can't recruit well. Like, I don't know. He doesn't want to recruit. That's part of it, and the whole. He's already had recruiting violations and everything. He has a girlfriend problem. It's been bad. I say it's hard right now.
And you bring in Michael Lombardi as GM, who is a terrible GM on history. Like, look on paper, look at his track record. He's terrible. He's the league's worst. Is he funny? Is he great to have on shows and programs? Hell yeah. But he's not a good GM.
His whole coaching staff is like buddy too.
Yeah, that nepotism. Exactly.
Yeah. His 2 sons are coaches, and that's just not the way you should do it.
I hate how he, like, I hate the power dynamic in college sports. I guess, like, originally we thought, like, pay the dude, pay the boys, whatever. And so, like, now they got the money, but, like, the power dynamic is still the same, which is, like, kind of unsurprising, because, like, if you're able to just be hired as a coach, which honestly I can't say he's been the first one to do that, to just get in there and say, like, all y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here, and just, for no reason. And you telling that to players and coaches, and now you expect to build an entire offense and defense, even though, like, Carolina has been super cultural based. Like, you always have at least 1 or 2 players that have at least, like, the locker room guys or whatever that have been there, the old heads or whatever. You can't even get that. You just bring in a bunch of transfers from all over the map. And then, like, now you trying to go back and forth talking about like, oh, I can be bought out. Oh, not really. I ain't actually mean it. It's just like, why would you do this, bro? Like people's lives are in your hands, and you're sitting up here playing. You don't even have to be here, and you're doing this. You literally could have stayed home, let that lady spend your money. You didn't have to bring us in it, and
bring us in.
I'm waiting to see the TikToks from the guys that like graduate and be like, let me tell you about my experience with Bill Belichick as a coach. But like, I would love to see it.
According to inside sources here, that there is a complete divide in the locker room. Mac Brown's guys and the guys that Bill has recruited. And there's like fist fights every other practice. There's fights in the locker room. Like, it's just a clear divide.
Huh. That'll change with time.
Oh,
I find myself being a Belichick defender right now.
Wow.
I feel like everyone's expectations were like, Bill's going to turn this team. It's going to be them versus Clemson next year.
Right.
And I just don't think that's fair because what has Carolina done football-wise in the last ever? like what have they done?
I mean, they were top 10.
And we're not talking about Auburn. We're not talking about Alabama. And he's going to a program to rebuild. And when did he go there? And when did he have time to recruit? Like, I just think it's going to take time. Like, it's going to take a year or two. Or, like, it's going to take more than a year. It might take, like, 2 years, maybe 3 years before we're going to see some real results. Now, I feel like everyone's just building a story because they can. It's easy to throw darts at the Bill Belichick story. Oh, he's got this young girlfriend. Oh, it's Carolina, this successful coach. Now we can tear him down because he finally sucks. It's all these things. And I think if anybody can handle it, it's Bill Belichick. And I think we could all have an egg on our face after we see this project go through. So I don't know. I just find myself, all I see is a lot of Belichick hate. And I just go, okay. It's like, let's see what he does with that. Let's see now that his back's against the wall. Let's see what happens. So I'm kind of here for it. I
don't think he's even trying.
Not
trying at all.
That's to the college football viewer's eye, and I'm looking at this from like an NFL standpoint. This is my whole beef with college football, and I don't know. It's an uphill battle. I think it's
all about recruiting, and he's just not doing it either.
It's 1 year. Like, what are we basing this off of? It's 1 year.
All right, so for last 5 years they haven't won a bowl game.
Yeah.
2020 they were in the Orange Bowl though. They've won at least 6 games every year except for 2018 they won 2, 2017 they won 3. So
was that the Russell Athletic Bowl?
Which one?
Sorry.
When they last won, I think it was like the Duke Mayo Bowl or something.
I don't know. I
don't know. Like, I just feel like me seeing, like, I guess it's just because, like, we actually see it. Like, we've seen UNC have up years and we've seen them have down years because we're from here. And I've seen it up close and personally, being like an NC State grad and seeing the games and stuff, and seeing them win games against us and seeing them lose games against us. And so, like,
I saw App State spoil them at their house.
Yeah,
we did, Fitz. Yeah, we did.
So like, I like seeing them like this, and like I can't help but think, like, what was the difference between like when Mac Brown came in there, they were like super down. And so, like, I'm seeing now, like, what's the difference between Mac Brown coming in and
that is a great question.
As like he has the connections at the very least. He's Bill Belichick. His name just rings bells in general. So, like, you would think, like, and I also somebody brought up a point. Well, not somebody, but I read something like the past few. You know how he would randomly draft players and like somehow. I guess it's one of those things where like he turns project players into like prototypes or whatever. So like with Julian Edelman, it was just a random quarterback. He changed him to a wide receiver. So like I wonder if he's thinking that he can do the same thing for college, but like these guys don't have that time to just sit and wait and let him buy time. Like they don't have time. They have to play, or else like they got to work with Enterprise or something. Like You can't do that anymore.
I thought of another question. Another question I have with the Belichick thing. So, like, when he committed to North Carolina, was there options for kids who were entering the transfer portal? Could they jump ship and go to Carolina, or was it too late at that point?
Yeah,
Or was there like a really tight? I feel like there was like a tight window for them to make.
He was there before National Signing Day.
Okay.
So he was there before, you had your high school, and then like the transfer portal, it's been wide open. So yeah, I mean, he had his fair shot at kids. And he brought in a lot. Now to go back to Mac Brown, I'm glad. That's why I was bringing up the records. Mac Brown's second tenured with UNC was in 2019. They went to a bowl game. They finished 7-6. They beat Temple in the bowl game. The following year, that's when they went to the Orange Bowl. So you're talking.
What
his
year was
first
that
year? They went 7-6. The next year they went to the Orange Bowl. 2019.
2019 was his first year.
Yeah. So it's not like he came in there and was just completely ass.
But keep in mind, like back, he didn't really. He had some, but see, back then, like transferring wasn't as easy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if like if he did well with transfers. It was with the people that were there that had built.
Yeah. I agree with
that's
that.
The difference. And then apparently, like I didn't know because like when I first started watching football, I thought Mac Brown was strictly Texas. I didn't know he started at UNC, so like he already had that history with UNC, which probably worked out. But Bill,
I gotta ask this.
Football.
I gotta ask this. What's Bill Belichick's record right now?
He's 2-3.
What was Mac Brown's?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's 2-3. Yeah.
What was Mac Brown's record after 5 games in 2019?
But who did Bill Belichick
2-3.
It was like UNC Charlotte.
Okay.
He beat Richmond. Like,
Yeah.
is that really?
Mac Brown was 2-3 also. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, James Madison also puts in.
Okay.
Mac
I like
Brown
it. I like
started
it.
2-3.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
Let's
That's
pump
good.
the brakes. That's all I'm saying. Like you, like you not hear me? Like you react like he's like 0-4 or something.
No,
Mac
It's a
Brown
project.
Just because like they had so much marketing for UNC, they had a whole they were going to put them on Hard Knocks. What are we supposed to think? Like, now keep it. Well, to be honest, the past few Hard Knocks on HBO, like these teams have sucked. So that should be a sign right there. They were doing all this marketing, and then like he has that weird interview, and then like basically it was one of those things where like all eyes were on UNC for like stupid reasons. So you got to think like you got to turn the narrative around somehow with some wins.
Yeah,
and then like you see the news story of us bringing up the buyout clause. Like, why are we doing now? You are right. Why are we doing that so early? But we wouldn't be doing that early if he didn't basically put the thought in his head. And so
yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Like Mac Brown, he's sitting 2-3, and then he turns it around. But he didn't have the off the field bullshit that Bill has.
Yeah,
like that's where it's like,
true. That's true.
Yeah.
They had that Hulu series too, and it got canceled as well.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, let's move on. We got to talk about another coach that actually got fired, James Franklin.
Hey, you called.
Yeah, we said it last week. I said I think he'll get fired, especially lose another one. Turns out he did. And I think all four of us were in agreement. He shouldn't be fired. The grass isn't always greener. He's won a Big Ten championship. He's always got you in the moments with the big games. He hasn't won them, but he got you there. And now you've got to go out there and find someone that's not only going to get you there, get you a Big Ten championship, but he'll get you over that hump. That's a tough sell, man. And I think Penn State's going to learn the hard way. They're going to pay him $50 million for a buyout. Someone did the math. That's 25 cents per second, $15.22 per minute, $913 per hour. He's about to make a killing.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, me and Devontae talked about this as former coaches. We should have leveled up. I should have told Claudia, wait on the family. Let me go be a failed D1 coach. Yeah. Let's go get the bank because this is the best gig you can have.
If you're Virginia Tech, Auburn, UNC right now, you should be calling this guy right now. Like,
yeah.
Virginia Tech, he'll fit in at Virginia Tech for sure. I think I would like him for Virginia Tech. But we'll see. I would chill. Like, give me the rest of this season to chill and rest on my millions. And then come, just like what's the name? I think Cliff Kingsbury did that, where like he went
to Thailand.
to Thailand to just like meditate and be high and float on a raft, and then he came back to football, still doing the same stuff, but like he came in a better situation with the pros.
Yeah.
So
I love that, and now he's got it like the clauses. He's got to go actively look for a job in coaching and or broadcasting. I think Big Cat from Barstool tweet out like, "Hey, I'll pay you $1 per year to come to Barstool."
What the heck?
Well, like Penn State has to pay him the difference. They'll pay him $49,999,000.
Oh.
So yeah, Penn State will still be on the hook for him, and technically he's found a job.
He's got the best job in the world right now. Fired football coach. He's getting paid $50 million.
Yeah. All right. So looking at his Big Ten records, phenomenal records minus Michigan. He's 3-7 against Michigan State, 5-5. Northwestern. This is the killer. 3-3.
Oh.
Ohio State 1-10. Oregon 0-2. Like that's tough. Everybody else, he manhandles them, minus UCLA. But like Northwestern being 3-3, to me, that's the one. It's like fuck, that's ugly, James. You should be 6-0.
I'm trying to think. The last, I think, no, that was Kansas State. So yeah, I couldn't think who was at Northwestern. That of note.
I can't think of one. I know there's gonna be somebody, and that's gonna be like, damn, he was. But I mean, like you being 3-7 against Michigan, okay, maybe 4-6, 1-10 Ohio State. What do you expect? Ohio State's been dominant since the turn of the century here. Like they're tough to stay with. That's not good. He's 1-15 against top 5 teams, 4-21 against top 10. Like he gets you in the big moments. He'll get you within the possession. He just can't win it. I think he was. I don't know. If I'm Penn State, I think you give him one more year, but obviously they see something different.
It's crazy. He was one game away from a national championship game last year, and then he gets fired.
Yeah,
which is wild to me. But I think he's a solid coach, though. I believe in him. He can't get over the hump right now, though. I don't know, but like a lot of programs will love that dude.
And like I think you'd hit the nail on the head. If you're an ACC team that has an opening, you call James Franklin up right now.
Yeah. Like
you're Virginia Tech, you're like, hey, let's get you in here. Let's get Inter Sandman going. You're gonna love it here.
Yeah, give Bill Belichick the boot right now.
Yeah. If you're a UNC fan, I'm sure you want him. It's crazy. And someone also pointed out 17 days ago, they were ranked number 3 in the country. They were undefeated, and they were one play away from moving to 4-0, probably being the number 1 ranked team. Fast forward 17 days, he's fired. They're 3-3. They just lost to Northwestern.
You're getting strict.
Life comes at you fast, man. Comes at you real quick. All right. Guys to replace him. Obviously, Matt Rule, he's a Penn State Nittany Lion. Kurt Cignetti, doing phenomenal in Indiana. Matt Campbell, Iowa State. Clark Leah at Vandy. Eli Drink at Missouri. Manny Diaz at Duke. Obviously, you got some guys who aren't coaching. Nick Saban, Coach O, and John Gruden are on there. I don't see Gruden or Saban going up there. I don't really see Coach O going up there. What'd you say?
Could be Drink.
Yeah, I kind of like Drink going up there or Matt Campbell. If I'm Kurt Cignetti, I'm not leaving Indiana. I'll leave Indiana for an SEC gig, but not a Big Ten gig. If I'm Matt Rule, you're building something in Nebraska. You've got it going. You've got it starting to roll. I think you see it through 2 more years.
Did he lose weight in that graphic?
Yeah, he looks like it, right? That or On3 has got their Photoshop skills down.
What Matt Rule said this week was kind of weird, too. He's like, I'm just going to go where my wife wants to go. He's definitely open to it.
Oh, dude, hell yeah. But also, what a husband move. You have to say that.
Jeez.
True. But he's keeping his options open. I get his alumni, too, which
like we talked about.
He's just trying to politely say no.
Oh, yeah,
That's
he
what
did.
I hear.
Oh, Matt Rule did play for Penn State.
Yeah.
Wow. It was a volunteer assistant.
But if I'm Penn State, I don't know if I want Matt Rule.
I agree.
Give me Drink. Give me Matt Campbell. Give me a guy who's got a little zap to him, a little juice. I'm not saying Matt Rule doesn't, but your culture's built. You just need someone to actually call the X's and O's. I think Drink or Matt Campbell are the 2 guys that can do it.
I think Eli's a good coach, but screw him for seeing what he did about Iowa State. He's like, this is a one-time opportunity. I'm staying here.
Yeah, this isn't a stepping stone, and then fast forward.
Yeah.
But also, I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'll do the same thing too.
Yeah. Like I obviously we graduate from App, so it's like, oh, it's home, but like SEC school comes like,
Yeah, probably getting paid way more money too.
yeah, I don't blame him. All right,
Yeah.
let's talk some games this week. LSU traveling to Vandy, 10-17. Who do we take?
You
You guys want the spreads?
I won't even in the college pick'ems. I actually picked Vandy to win. Garrett Nussmeier has been letting me down bad, and I hate to see it a lot. I feel like Vandy has to get their face back on this one. So you know what? I'll drop nuts on the table and go Vandy money line. See what happens.
I like it. They're 2.5 favorites.
Go, Rob. I gotta look.
I think it's gonna be really close. I think it's gonna be like a 20-20 barn burner, but I'll take LSU there.
Brian Kelly's seat has been warm.
Mhm.
I think this heats it up. Give me Vandy.
I got LSU.
LSU. All right. Clear split of the pub. All right. 5 Ole Miss traveling to Georgia, number 9. This is going to be a fireworks show. I'm really excited for this. Georgia's 8.5-point favorite. Over set at 54.5. You look at Ole Miss last week. They struggled against someone they definitely shouldn't have. But I think they were looking ahead. I think they were all eyes on Georgia. And just let's get out of here with the win. Let's move on to Georgia. Which I don't know if that's a recipe or not. I'll go first here. Give me Georgia to win, but I think Ole Miss covers.
Yeah, give me Georgia to win this one. I don't know about 8 points, though. It's kind of disrespectful a little bit.
Yeah, right?
I'm taking Georgia as well. I'll take the cover as well, but I think it's a time of year where Ole Miss is always like top 10, and they kind of lose the game there.
Yeah. Yep.
This one's tough because I don't think Georgia is as strong this year. I guess that's what everyone's thinking, especially after the Bama game. But I do think they get it back here. I think they get some juice back. I think it's being at Georgia helps.
Yes.
But it should be really close, but I'd take Georgia as well.
Okay. 11 Tennessee on the road, traveling number 6, Bama.
Ooh.
Bama's a 7.5-point favorite. This is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's probably I grew up in Kentucky, and like UK and Tennessee were big rivals. This is the new rivalry. I think Alabama has overstepped UK in this way, especially in football. And if you're a Bama fan, you haven't been worried about Tennessee. You say you're not worried about them, but let's be real. All these games the past couple of years have been super close. They've been nail biters. They've been physical games. Give me Tennessee to upset them. Give me Joey football. I'm a big Aguilar guy. App State.
Wow.
Give me Joey football.
Wow.
Oh, die about Joey.
That's right, baby.
I'll roll with it. Shout out my boy Grant. His birthday is tomorrow, so hopefully Tennessee will pull. That man will die about Rocky Top. Woo.
Rocky Top. Woo! Rocky Top, Tennessee.
I'm taking Bama. I think redemption from last year. That was a great game last year. I think Bama. Did y'all have Joey on the pod last year too?
Oh, we did. Yes, sir.
I gotta watch that one.
Yeah. Watch it back. We're trying to work it out to get him in, but like Tennessee's schedule is so crazy.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna see if I can get him in during the bye week. We'll see.
Yeah.
He wants to come back on.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I got Tennessee as well.
Yeah.
I think y'all talked me into it. Even though Bama's rolling right now, Tennessee is a different beast.
Yeah.
I will not wear that gaudy orange though. It's just not my color.
Yeah.
Right, they got black. They got white. What you want? All right. Which I'm also excited. That game's 7:30. So Rob, we go watch Coastal get their ass kicked at
Hey, let's go.
Head to the bar, 7:30, Tennessee, Bama, right? All right, 20 USC traveling to 13 Notre Dame. Once again, this is an old rivalry that's finally getting some dust blown off of it. Tennessee minus 8.5. Or sorry, not Tennessee. Notre Dame minus 8.5. I'm still stuck on Notre Dame or Tennessee. Give me Notre Dame. I'm not sold on USC. I think USC's always got a hype train, and like they're undefeated. But who have they played? Give me Notre Dame.
Shit, give me Compton U.
Compton
U. I believe. I'll take it. Give me USC.
Sorry, USC's 5-1. They're undefeated. They lose too. Lost to Illinois. Yeah, good call.
I'm taking Notre Dame. I feel like they played USC played one opponent and they lost. So
yeah.
This is at Notre Dame.
At Notre Dame.
I'm looking at their schedules.
You just gotta look at Lincoln Riley's.
One of these teams feels like an imposter. Like one of these teams feels like they are not supposed to be ranked.
Mm-hmm.
It might be USC. I'm gonna take Notre Dame.
I love it. All right,
how
last game.
8.5. Nah, that's pretty high.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll take the spread on it. But.
Yeah.
All right, last but not least, out west, Utah, 23 ranked Utah. Let me put respect on them. Versus number 15 undefeated BYU. Utah in enemy territory, 3.5-point favorite. Once again, you look at schedules. Who have they played? One of these teams are imposter. I kind of like that fits. I think the Mormons are imposters. Give me Utah. Give me the Utes.
Oh, man. In more ways than one.
Oh,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Got it.
Oh, shit. Sorry, they're a cult. Sorry, I didn't say that either.
Give me the real Utes. Give me the Utes. I think outplays Baron Bachmeier by a lot. So, yeah.
I like that. Good pronunciation.
Give me Utah, too. I feel like BYU's got a good quarterback, but Utah's got a good coach. I believe.
Shit, y'all lost to Lehigh?
Yeah, that's...
Just kidding. I always pull up their schedules. It's just funny. I look at Yale's schedule like, who the heck are... Like, Holy Cross? Cornell?
Right.
Why is this...
Utah's only lost to Texas Tech, and Texas Tech is rolling.
Oh, what am I looking at? I'm looking at Yale. I'm not looking at BYU. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
What am I doing? I was like, Cornell.
I was about to say Lehigh, Holy Cross. What are you talking about? Right?
Yeah, I was like, he must be looking at something else right now.
And
sometimes Fitz goes on rants. He just quotes movies. I'm like, maybe he's fucking quoting a Matt Damon movie.
Yeah, you just never know. Okay.
But Yale lost Lehigh. Holy crap.
Yeah, I was like, okay. It's going to let him think that.
It does. They have similar logos. Just the Y. This still going. Don't get me started on logos. They need to go back.
Yeah, we won't. We won't.
Creative. But Utah is the team. I just keep believing in them, and they break my heart.
They're your Danny Dimes of college.
They are. They really are. And
like Phoenix,
I think for that reason, at BYU, yeah, they got it. BYU.
Keep the Mormons. Yeah, you guys seen that show about the Mormon wives?
Oh, I've seen bites of it.
Claudia's sucked into it. She loves it.
I've never dived into it. It looks nuts, though.
They're weird. They're wild.
My wife watches it all the time. I kind of dip out every time she puts it on.
Yeah. I think Claudia's watching right now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, are you doing the pub? I'm watching my Mormons. All right. Anyways, let's talk NFL. I got to talk maybe the greatest nickname I've ever heard. The Creatine Caucasians.
What?
Oh, my gosh.
Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterbo, Creatine Caucasians.
Are you for real?
They gotta have more. They gotta have something better than that.
CTE Caucasians, whatever you want to call them, big double C's.
How about New York cheesecake? I don't know. Maybe a better nickname than
Caucasian Twin Entertainment. That'll be cool.
Ooh, that'd be cool. I like that. Let's talk about them. They're electric. They're fun to watch. The Cam Scatterbo gives zero fucks about his health. His own players, he's just an idiot. Like, he eats Crayolas. Okay. Jackson Dart kind of feels into that. Like, I feel like they feed each other's energy. It gets the offense going. I'm loving watching them. Like, I was not sold on any of these guys coming off the draft. Egg on my face. They're fun to watch. They're entertaining. They're getting things together. It's still the Giants. still a struggle, but man, it's been cool to watch him.
This might be a crazy take. Jackson Dart reminds me of like if John Elway had let his hair down as a player and like actually like just kind of showed us more emotion because he's kind of emotionless.
Yeah.
I feel like you get Jackson Dart.
I kind of like that.
Like
take.
if he just let it all out and just didn't give a shit about his image. Granted, he played in the 80s. It's kind of a different era.
Wouldn't that just be Jim McMahon?
That's true too.
Yeah,
also,
and maybe there's shades of Jim McMahon. Yeah, I don't hate that callback.
Come on now. Jim McMahon was the man.
You know, he couldn't say a Bears quarterback though. You know, he couldn't say it.
Yeah, not in good conscience.
Yeah.
Another hot take. I think Jackson Dart's mom should be the next Golden Bachelorette.
Yeah, she's getting a lot of headway on X.
Oh man.
I think she's got it, but no, those two are beasts together. I'm trying to trade for Camp got me right now. Let's go.
Dude, I love it. I love it.
Future's bright. Future's bright in New York. I don't know about Brian Daboll yet.
No.
Like it doesn't feel like the. It is funny seeing the clips of him like checking on Jackson Dart when he got hurt.
You know his ass was get his ass out. Let's go.
He knows this is his chance.
Yeah.
Like this is my chance. The quarterback coach marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm attaching all my shit to this.
Well, as soon as Russell sold that ball, he goes straight to the medical tent. Like, I need his ass now. Sir, he can't. Did you see Cam coming in the tent too? Like, he good. He good.
They know. No, they know.
He don't need no test. Yeah.
I also forgot that Jackson Mormon was. I said Jackson Mormon. Jackson Dart is Mormon. And it's funny Fitz was just saying all that, but I honestly, for Jackson Dart's sake, if he wants to progress, Brian Daboll got to get fired.
Yeah,
he can attach all he wants, but got to pull the Andy and Woody. I don't want to play with you no more.
Dump him in the trash.
Yeah,
maybe look at Daniel Jones this year too. It's like firing.
Yeah,
that's a lot. Like they said, I think. Yeah, Daniel Jones left and he went bad and then went to another team, and I don't know. Like he might fool us into getting back on the Daniel Jones train because like I'm trying to understand, like, was he just playing like shit on purpose? He was like, all right, cool, now I can drop the mask. And he's just balling out of control. Like he knew what was going on, but I don't know, we'll see.
I honestly think they would just benefit from an offensive, like if they get a good offensive hire, like a good offensive coordinator or a head coach who gets fired who can do offense. Just, I mean, obviously they need Neighbors back, but you could have fun with that offense.
Oh,
like
dude,
you could do so many different things, and I feel like they're just not utilizing that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And it's so young too, man. Like across the board. Yeah, it's good. All right, let's move on. Not so young, Myles Garrett. Do we think he's regretting getting the bag, making Cleveland pay him that much, and being stuck in Cleveland?
I think he thought, like, the bag is never a problem. What is a problem is like, you can't think outside of yourself, meaning like a defensive player. You can't really think outside the defense because that defense is pretty damn good. And honestly, if we really want to be honest, Cleveland's defense hasn't been like awful in the past few years. They just can't do shit on offense. Like the defense actually, like because of him, when JOK was still remotely healthy, they did pretty well. And they also had other defensive linemen, like I think Zadarius Smith was there. They haven't been like awful. They just can't, like, that defense gets worn out, and eventually, like with them being on the field most of the time, you're gonna have injuries. I think because usually Denzel Ward, he's fine, but Greg Newsome was there, but I think he got traded to Duval. He's with the Jaguars now, so that kind of hurts him. But they somehow the Browns always have like good cornerbacks.
Dude, they're ranked third overall on defense.
Yeah, something like, and what, 28th overall in offense or something?
Yeah, maybe worse.
And like, it's no way he's thinking like, oh, how did he use all this money? Because he should have been thought that like his second year in the league, like maybe I'm tripping. But also, I wonder if he knows, like, I can't regret it. Like, I don't think it's a me taking up all the money. It's just sort of like what you said, Happy, and over there across the bridge in Cincinnati, they don't know where to put the money or even if to spend the money.
Yeah.
So, or if they get the talent, they don't know how to develop that talent because apparently that's what happened to Baker. That's what happened to Johnny Manziel. That's what happened to pretty much all the quarterbacks they had. Probably what happened to Trent Richardson, or maybe he just couldn't put the Skyline chili down or something.
Yeah, I think Johnny happened to Johnny. I think some of those quarterbacks just they had bad draft. But like, yeah, Trent Richardson, Baker, those are clear examples of they pissed away talent.
Didn't he say some bad things about the Browns this week or something?
Yeah, he kind of threw him under the bus.
Yeah, at the same time, it's like you signed a contract last offseason. It's like it's kind of dug your own grave there. You want to get traded.
Yeah. There's zero sympathy. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like he pushed Baker out hardcore, and like they should have kept Baker. They did him wrong.
Yeah.
He wanted to stay. That's the thing. Like, how do you want this? What is wrong with you, bro? Why do you want to stay in Cleveland? But I feel like every team that pushed him out, he wanted to stay there. Cleveland was who drafted him, right?
Yeah.
They kind of, like, thinking back on it, like, he did kind of suck, but he tried to make it better, but they never, like, put talent around him.
No.
They used up Joe Thomas' last great years on bullshit. So it's like, we don't know. Maybe, like, Miles knows, like, he's using up all the money, but at the same time, they're just doing stuff on offense. Like, maybe if we could just outweigh defense and just score on defense, we won't need an offense. That doesn't work anymore for real. So
he's like really supportive of Deshaun Watson too, but we don't have to go down that road.
Yeah. That's a whole other 10-minute segment we could do.
Yeah.
I'll give you my. Devontae brought Joe Thomas. I got to talk about it real quick. You guys remember his draft day?
No.
First round, first overall pick. Doesn't show up to New York. He's on a boat fishing with his dad. He knew he was going to the Browns, and he's like, "Fuck this! I'm going fishing."
Yeah.
Love that story.
Where you go to college? Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Yep. What a dude. All right. Panthers feeling themselves. Are you buying stock in Carolina?
Bryce Goat Young.
Undefeated at home.
Yeah. Also getting blown out on the road too. Just every game that's away, just getting blown out. But 3-3 though, I'm not really. I don't know what to think. But beating the Cowboys is a pretty big deal. I'll give it to them. Like, got Jets next week. They could easily go to 4-3. I feel like they can build off it. They're building something. I feel like they're building something.
Okay.
Rico is a big part of it too.
Rico
popping off.
Fucking AC Reynolds rocket. Look at that. Another one.
He beat CMC's record.
Yeah.
There's franchise yards in a game.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Seeing him do that well against Carolina, I kind of forgot. Like, he was actually pretty good at USC. Like, the team wasn't good, but Rico Dowdle was a problem when he was at Carolina.
He had a problem in middle school.
Damn.
I was just looking up their schedule. Panthers got Jets, Bills, Packers, Saints are their next 4.
You going to the Packers game? You should go.
I would love to.
If you're there,
Hard to get tickets.
Wait, is it in Charlotte?
Yeah, it's in Green Bay.
Oh, yeah, that's about. I don't know. Maybe that's a discount price if they lose the game. So you should like hope for them to lose. So like the tickets will be like $500 instead of $800.
I like it. Oh, fun fact! You guys know what position Rico played his senior year of high school?
Quarterback.
Yeah, quarterback. Just didn't know. I knew it. All right,
That's it. Like, you ask me any player, that's gonna be my first guess.
quarterback. Yeah.
What David Montgomery played?
What's your best athlete? Quarterback.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's a defensive lineman now. Yeah, Jim David McClowney, quarterback. Saw that motherfucker. He did line up at quarterback in 7-on-7 against us, and I was like, "This is bullshit."
That's crazy.
Yeah. Fucking burns. All right. Anyways, 2 more things, and we'll get our picks. Brian Callahan officially fired Titans. Tennessee has fired coach, GM coach. This is a Zach Taylor coaching tree. Brian Callahan. Bengals, you're on the clock. Fire Zach Taylor. That's all I have to say about this. Good for Tennessee. Now it's our turn.
Rand Carthon is not playing with these people, and I love to see it.
Yeah.
What did they say? They said he gave up play calling or something.
2 weeks ago. Yep. He knew his job was on the line.
It's like he's been there, 2 or 3 seasons? You mean to tell me like the offense has been ran by this guy, and he was like, you know what? Oh, maybe I'm the problem. And like I guess they were basically too far gone at that point.
Yeah.
I would love to see him around, like an interim person. Like I want to see how this turns around.
Rob's on the move. Is that a Dots pretzel?
Oh yeah.
That's
Sponsored by Dots.
no free shout out. Got to blur that.
Oh, sorry. Some truck driver gave us any work. I just put it on.
I like it.
That's a weird story to say, but we'll leave it at that. No details.
Yeah. Sorry, Parker. I don't know why you hired anyone off the Zach Taylor coaching tree.
Yeah, right?
It's like that was a disaster. I don't know. Maybe it would have worked out. Who knows? Coaching's weird, but
yeah. Mike Zimmer, that's another one.
Yeah, Zach Taylor coaching tree is kind of weird. Right? It's terrible.
They need to fucking deforce that.
Yeah.
Deforced. I'd like to see a graphic of that.
Okay. Give me some time. I got it.
The coaching tree just in flames.
Ozone layer just full of shitty play calls. All right. Big news. Chiefs finally beat a good team. They beat the Lions, but the Lions had the last punch.
Yeah.
Branch just socking
that's a
Juju
great
Smith,
picture.
right? Here's the thing, like, Lions got beat. Were the officials swayed in one way? Just if you look straight at the play call, like, okay, 0 flags against 12 flags, sure. Did the Chiefs do some after whistle extracurricular activities? Yeah. But that's just who the Chiefs have been for the past 4 or 5 years. They've always gotten the benefit of the officials because they know the rules better, because they know when to jaw, when not to jaw, when to chirp you. It's part of them, man. And it's the game. You don't need this. Did I laugh? Did I chuckle? Yeah, but I think Branch will regret this. Obviously, he's suspended for 1 full game. But I think he'll look back and be like, fuck, I should not have done that. Or maybe he'll look back and be like, I'm glad I socked Juju Smith-Schuster in the face.
Yeah, that's a perfect – like, ever since this dumbass TikTok phase. But there was a point in the game, at the end of the game, where, like, they slowed down to where I forgot what Pat Mahomes – he didn't stick up, like, his middle finger or something. But he did something real, like, you ever play, like, a privileged school and, like, the players are really good and it kind of pisses you off and they do something, like, really – like, that really – yo, that's what Pat Mahomes did with Brian.
Yeah, he ran the end zone and got up in the guy's face and brushed.
Brian Brent's smart enough to not sock Patrick Mahomes out because, like, different people would, like, blackball him forever.
Yeah.
What he did was, like, he chilled out and said what he had to say, and then Juju, being the cornball that he is, came up and took issue with it. Actually, no, he had pushed him in the back, and then he did something else, and then Brian took it to him, took his helmet off just to make sure he felt it. I love that view. Like, yeah, Brian Brent's been through it, like, ever since Alabama. It's been a different guy.
Didn't Branch he got fined like 5 times last year or something crazy?
Yeah, a fine's nothing new to the cat.
Yeah, I feel like he's just a toxic guy at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a hard reputation. But I guess if your reputation's already kind of in the trash, like, I guess you might as well. I forgot he got fined so much last year.
Dan Campbell loves it. I don't know, like he kind of made me mad, like, but I guess he has to do it for, like, I don't want them to find me. I need my money. So he said, I think, like, behind closed doors, he, like, bought him dinner and shit. Like,
hey, man, you shouldn't fucking do that. Come here. I'm real proud of you.
You can't coach for Detroit and not, like, hard-nosed stuff like that.
Yeah. I guarantee you, Tim has this picture printed out on his desk at work. Just a diehard Lions fan. He's like, fuck yeah.
I love it.
All right. Fitz, you're doing some research. Anything to say?
I'm just looking into it. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't. I heard a little bit about the 0 penalties thing, but just, I don't know. It just didn't dawn on me. I think part of it, and maybe that's the thing, is it wasn't as surprising. Like at first, I was just like,
Yeah.
It sounds like the Chiefs actually. It's not even so much like they do get away with penalties. Like they know how to. They're savvy in that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the optimistic way to look at it.
Yeah,
is Travis Kelce knows how to hold and not get it called.
Yeah,
things like that. And at the same time, it's like, wait, Detroit. Like I thought across the board, there just wasn't a lot of penalties called. I didn't realize
how lopsided
there was. I didn't realize how lopsided it was.
Yeah.
That's what I was just looking into. So.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
all right, let's do
it. Taylor Swift was finally at a game.
They finally won.
They gotta keep the fan base happy.
Ooh. Yeah, Rob, what were you gonna say?
They get Rajay Rice back next week. I think they're gonna go on a run.
Rashee Rice.
Yeah, they might.
He guy's a beast.
Yeah. All right. Fuck the Chiefs. All right, here we go. Let's do our picks.
I agree.
Ready.
Prime time. Doing a whiteout at home. Why the fuck not? Cincinnati. Joe Flacco looked good. I was pretty excited that once he realized, hey, I don't know if you guys heard the story. Jamar Chase said, hey, fuck what that guy's calling right now. Throw it up to me. And that's what Joe Flacco did. And I like that.
I like it.
Give me the Bengals to keep growing on it. I'm all in on Joe.
Ooh.
Wacko Jacko.
I don't want to watch this game, so give it the Bengals.
I don't want to watch it.
I'm excited about this game. Obviously, Flacco knows how to beat the Steelers. I feel like he always had a good record against them.
He's 11-11 against them.
Yeah, I mean, it's the middle of the pack. It's a rivalry.
Yep.
I think, man, Steelers are looking hot, but Bengals need this one. My heart says Bengals, but I'm going to take the Steelers.
Crushed.
I'm kind of a 50 here. My heart says Bengals, but I'm taking the Steelers as well. I think
that's fair.
Rodgers is going to pull it out.
That's fair. Fitz, you're so lucky we're ass, by the way. You're so fucking lucky we're bad. I'm just kidding. All right. London, 9:30. Jacksonville returns home. They're in London, taking on the Rams.
Nicely done.
I think Jacksonville stay. I think they win. They're home. This is it. They love it here. This is Duval across the pond. Give me Jacksonville.
Give me the Rams. I think this game is probably going to be worse than the Pittsburgh-Cincinnati game. And I think that's just off of me going off that Broncos-Jets game. How terrible I don't think it should have been that. I don't think it's terrible.
You know what? You shouldn't lose the Revolutionary War. You wouldn't have to put up with shitty football games like that.
Yeah.
It sucks to suck, London.
Give me the
I actually like the Rams. I actually like this matchup. I think it's a good matchup. I trust Stafford over Trevor Lawrence. But both defenses are pretty solid. They got weapons on the other end. But I trust Stafford taking the Rams.
Give me Jaguars. I still thought they were a little underrated right now. I thought they were
Touchdown Jesus. All right. Mayday taking on Cam Ward. Tennessee still looking at that first win. There's the theory of the fired coach thing. And I've been all about that since we started this pub. Like, I'm all in. You always win after you fire a coach. Like, I think the percent's like 75%. Like, odds are in your favor. Damn. Fucking New England looks good. They just beat the Bills. They're feeling themselves.
It's Braves versus former.
Yeah, there's some revenge. Damn, he's returning home.
The Braves revenge tour.
Braves is not losing to the Titans. Give me the Patriots.
Okay.
Who is the Titans defense? I have no idea.
They're interim?
Oh, yeah.
I just looked it up and I forgot. That's how much I knew the guy. It just was like, oh, this random dude.
It's McCoy. Mike McCoy.
Who the heck is that guy?
Man, I thought he said McCoy, like the little fishing water.
He's a former head coach.
Hanky, who you taking?
Dude, I think this is the 25% where it doesn't work. Give me New England.
Nice. I'm taking Tennessee as well. Or no, sorry. I'm taking Vrabel. I was picturing Mike Vrabel in his little vest, the little Tennessee
I thought you set up to troll me.
I'm taking the Patriots.
Okay. I thought you were doing what I do. Oh, very nice, my friend. No, I'm taking the opposite. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. I should have. That would have fucked.
Okay.
Wait. Before we go on, I've just looked at a graphic. The QB taking number 1 since 2016. Each year, the head coach got fired, except your boy Zach Taylor.
Should have been fired.
Yeah.
Fuck him. It's because Joe tore his ACL, so we're like, oh, it's okay. He doesn't suck. It's just Joe.
Rob, we get a pub suite.
Yeah, who you got, Rob?
I'm taking Pats. I think clicking for Drake May right now. I think that dude's a beast. I think Drake May's going to do it.
Pub suite. So that means 75%'s back up. You take the Titans. All right. Saints at the Bears. Bears coming off a huge win against the Commanders. Spencer Rattler's not looking bad for New Orleans, though. Give me New Orleans. I think New Orleans wins.
Ooh.
I'm feeling spicy. I don't know why. I'm feeling spicy.
No, give me the Bears. I can't have New Orleans going to run right when ATL decides to do well. So, yeah. The Bears.
This one's tough, but man, I was impressed with DeAndre Swift. I'm gonna take the Bears. Hate to do it.
I'll take the Bears too. They could do a Bears thing and do the Bears thing like they usually do, but I'm taking the Bears. I believe in Ben Johnson, AC Reynolds. Let's go.
Another one.
Yeah.
Assholes. All right.
Best
Miami
high school in North Carolina.
Sure. It actually might be. There's a good. You could make that call. Yeah. I hate to say for all three TC guys here, that's fucking tough to stomach.
Yeah.
All right. I never beat them in football. Anyway, fuck. Anyways, now I'm going down. All right, Miami at Cleveland. Mike McDaniels, he's fighting for his job. I think Jim Beattie was fighting for his job against Reynolds. Give me Cleveland.
Yeah, this is he's going to have to fight harder. Give me Cleveland on this.
Sorry. Is this the week McDaniels gets fired?
I think so.
Not quite yet. I'll take Miami. Fuck it.
I like it, Fitz.
I'll take Miami too, just because I'm starting for 2-0 in fantasy football. Let's go.
No,
Okay.
now I'm definitely taking Cleveland. I just switched my pick.
All right. The Steve Wilkes Bowl, Carolina taking on the Jets. I think Carolina rolls.
Garrett Wilson's out. Carolina rolls. Let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah, Carolina rolls.
Go Panthers. They gotta win. They gotta win on the road. Is this another sweep?
Yeah, they are on the road, though.
That's what's scary to me.
If I take Carolina, is that another pub sweep?
That is.
I'm locking the pub sweep picks this week, boys. Carolina.
Locking them in. All right. Philly at Minnesota. Philly figuring out their identity. They've got to figure it out. I think they bounce back, though. I think they beat Minnesota in Minnesota.
Who the hell's starting at quarterback? I'll look it up.
Nick Mullins.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Carson Wentz, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was still Wentz unless he got hurt.
I'll take the Eagles to get back on track.
Yeah, give me give me the Vikings off the defense.
And JJ did start practicing, so I mean, maybe he will start. I don't know, but
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, it definitely. It's not, on paper you would probably say Philly.
Yeah.
But Minnesota's going to give them a tough test.
Mm-hmm.
Their defense is really tough. I think the quarterback situation is the piece that's missing for the Vikings. And I think they compete in this one. But I think Philly, it's some Jalen Hurts bullshit, and they pull it out. So I'm going to take the Eagles.
Okay. Raiders at the Chiefs. I think it was Kobe. You said Chiefs about to go on a roll. This is the second domino to fall for him. Give me the Chiefs.
Chiefs, no doubt. They're rolling.
You know what? In my pick, I actually picked the Raiders. I think if they're going to have a game to win, it's going to be this game in a random way. So,
That's a good call.
Well, I'm taking Kansas City by a mile. And Vontae blocks the pub sweep, so I can't pick it.
Mahomes is 12-2 against the Raiders. All right.
Jeez.
Giants at Denver. 81% of the population picking Denver over the Giants, by the way. But not me. Give me the CTE Caucasians.
yeah. Yeah. I'm taking Bo Nix. Give me the Broncos.
Fun
What
matchup.
Did you call them the creatine boys? Is that what they're called?
Yeah. I just call them CTE, but you can call them creatine too. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I'm taking CT boys too.
Jeez.
Broncos barely beat the Jets last weekend.
Yeah.
I think Giants got it.
Yeah, something's going on with the Giants. But I think Denver defense gives Dart some problems. I'm going to take the Broncos.
Not a bad call. All right. A game I'm actually looking forward to. Indianapolis traveling to LA, taking on the Chargers. Dimes, Air Bear. I'm going to let you guys go first because I'm still torn. I haven't picked in my pick'ems yet.
Yeah, give me the Colts in this one. I'm not picking them.
Okay.
I think the Colts are legit. Give me the Colts. O-line for Chargers is kind of hurting right now.
Something just tells me Coach Harbaugh is going to have something for Daniel Jones. I don't know. Something just tells me they're going to do something to make them look a little silly. I'll take the Chargers.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the Colts. My heart says Colts as Devontae and Kovac kind of reassured it. I was like, okay, I'm going to say the Colts. But Fitz, I do have that mindset. Harbaugh's not so fast, my friend. I don't know. All right. Packers at Arizona, I think. Give me Green Bay. Give me minus 12, minus 14, doesn't matter. The Cardinals are just bad. I know you don't like to hear that, Fitz. I'm sorry.
I just hate the spreads we're getting are nuts.
I don't know what the spread is.
Okay.
I just said
Well,
that's my
14,
spread.
it was 14.5 against Cincy, and I thought that was too high.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't believe that was too high.
I'm gonna take the Packers, but I think this game will be ugly randomly too.
Ugly?
Yeah, like not to the point where like they're. I think it's gonna be like I think a Cardinals split is gonna be safe, but I think the Packers are gonna win ultimately.
6.5 is the spread.
Yeah, like something's happening. It's gonna be like 24.
I think we come out firing in this one. I think this is a return to what we saw the first 2 weeks with the Packers. I think we're going to see some more dominance and people getting back on the Packer train.
Bro, where's Christian Watson? Are y'all saving him for the trade deadline so he doesn't break the bones?
He's back in practice. We're waiting for him to be 100%.
All right. I think,
But he started practicing last week.
these are his last few days in the practice facility, I believe.
And with Reed out, there's more urgency to get him back out there. So he'll be out there when he can.
All right, Kovac.
Like Fitz was saying, what happened to those Packers in week 1 against the Lions? But Packers are going to roll them.
Yeah. Okay. Washington at Dallas. The Commanders are not who I thought they were. So for that, and Dallas is not who I thought they were either. And they're on the opposite end of the seesaw here. Give me Dallas.
Yeah, I took Dallas too.
I thought it's going to be a shootout, but I'm taking Washington.
You don't take a Cowboy in a shootout? That's crazy.
I would take Dallas in this one. I got Dallas.
All right, Dirty Birds traveling to San Francisco. Devontae, hand up. I thought I jinxed it. I thought I really did bad.
I thought I knew, but I forget. Like, I guess they're the number one defense for a reason. I forget the Bills. Like, I'm just glad Josh Allen threw 3 picks. That made my day. I really need this. Oh my God! Like, if we don't win this, I might have to like tear my shirt open and just cry in the rain. I need this so bad. I could pull my hair out right now. I need Kyle Shanahan to suffer. I need to stifle Christian McCaffrey. Give him 1 touchdown just to make him feel good about himself before he gets hurt within the next 2 weeks. Give me the Falcons money line again.
I ride with that, Devontae. I'm all in.
I need it.
I'm taking 49ers, but there's going to be one 80-yard touchdown by Bijan. By 49ers.
I'm also taking the Niners. But very fun running back battle.
Yeah, fun. All right, Monday doubleheaders. I hate doubleheaders on Monday, especially when one starts at 10 o'clock.
I don't understand.
I don't like it either.
Yeah, it's bad.
We don't need it.
No, I agree. All right, Buccaneers, Lions. I feel like that's all we needed. Houston, Seattle, put them in Brazil. I don't give a fuck. All right, anyway, sorry. Tampa Bay, Detroit. Give me Detroit to bounce back. They fought after the game. I think Dan Campbell's going to have a fight near this game. Give me Detroit to win.
This game was always ugly to me, but give me the Buccaneers. Hopefully, one of the starters comes back. I don't know if Mike Evans. I don't know if Chris Godwin. I don't know if Buccaneers. Somebody got to come back. Like, they've been doing well without him, but like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
But give me the Bucs.
Give me the.
Sorry, go Rob. Go Rob.
Give me the Bucs too. I think last drive Baker's gonna pull it out. Go Bucs.
I keep sleeping on the Bucs. I feel like I'm always waiting for them to lose, but they look really strong. Detroit is really missing pieces on defense. That's where they're kind of a liability. But man, the Lions really need this. I'm back and forth on this. I'll take the Lions purely because they need it more than the Bucs.
The Bucs, yeah. All right, Houston, Seattle. No one gives a fuck. Give me Houston.
I actually like this game too.
Fuck you, Fitz. I'm just kidding.
Give me Seattle.
Seattle, okay.
What Parker? Who gives a fuck? Give me Seattle.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Houston.
Split.
I still trust their defense, and I think CJ Stroud has better performances ahead.
Yeah. And then the last game, Baltimore taking on Bye. I think they lose to Bye here.
Hey.
Oh.
All right. Sorry, Devin. Sorry. All right. That's all I got. You guys got a random question?
I thought of one. This might not be super random enough, but when we mentioned Reynolds and Hackey was having flashbacks,
PTSD.
I was wondering this for Robert too, because we were both cross country. But who's the high school team you hate, or who was just the high school you hate?
Oh my God!
When we were in high school, because coaching's a little different.
I think in high school.
Yeah.
When you were in high school, especially high school sports.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I'll answer this. Funny enough, I got my first job at that same school, Bun. I hated everything about Bun. Like, for whatever reason, like, they were the smaller town, but, like, they always had players. Like, they've always had players. And then, like, there were people that I grew up with in Lewisburg that played at Bun, and I never understood it. Like, what do you mean? Like, we all went to elementary school and middle school together, but you ended up at Bun.
Yeah.
Hated Bun. They were very elitist for them to only have one stoplight in their town.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, for viewers and listeners who don't know, me and Devontae coached that Bun together. All right, so how you describe Bun, Devontae, is how Reynolds was. Reynolds was a smaller school than TC, and like guys you grew up playing with all of a sudden decided to go to AC, or they went to Asheville High, one of the two. And like it seemed like none of our great athletes went to TC, which is frustrating. The one school I really hated, like, yeah, Reynolds, but they were just better than us. Like, I couldn't hide it, was Inca. Inca was the elitist of wrestling. They were, like, the state premier program. and we finally beat them senior year. But they bleached their blonde hair like a month early before the state tournament just because they thought they're going to go win it. I was like, you cocky sons of bitches. I fucking hated them. And as a coach, I got to beat Inca against that head coach. And I said, hey, man, that's for those 3 ass kickings you gave me early on in my career. He thought it was funny.
That's like Mighty Ducks.
Yeah,
it really was, right?
Bombay.
Yeah.
That's some Coach Bombay shit.
There never was. There never has been.
For me, I want to run cross country, going to regionals. All those Charlotte high schools, they always thought they were better than us. We were just some mountain boys, you know what I'm saying? And mostly archery, Kel, and all those guys down there in Charlotte.
That's a good one.
I'm sorry, but anyone from Charlotte, I apologize.
I think it's a great call. Elitist.
Hey, man, you kind of stole mine, Rob. I mean, Audrey Kell, like the thing is, we didn't worry about conference. We weren't worried about Asheville or Reynolds. Even when Asheville had 2 nationally ranked guys, we had a better squad. We had a better group.
Exactly.
Audrey Kell, man, they just kind of had our number at regionals, but then at state we would kick ass.
You'd flip it.
But there was their home course for regionals, right? Like they almost had home field advantage. They ran that field every day in Charlotte, and it's like,
isn't that bullshit?
It's like, come on.
We did beat them.
I just remember going in the state. The power rankings came out for the 16 teams, and Audrey Kell got ranked 3rd, and we got ranked 8th, and we were like, all right. That just that was like bulletin board material. And then it flipped. We finished 3rd and they finished 8th. It was like a total fluke. Wow. But I was real sweet on a girl from Audrey Kell. So
Sweet on a girl.
I was real sweet on their top runner though.
He's
so I don't know if they're my top. I feel like the other one was Mooresville High. That was
that's another one.
That's
when we were 3A.
Mm-hmm.
We were 3A, man. They were just so dominant.
Myers Park too. That team pissed me off as well.
Yeah, and who was the team with the power watches? They all had like the little.
I don't know. What a bunch of nerds.
It was the orange and black colors. Marvin
Orange.
Ridge.
Oh,
Yeah, Marvin Ridge. Yeah.
Oh, fuck those guys. They had like the little power watches. It was like, what are y'all doing? We beat them too.
I'll give you some insider trading here. There's certain schools that get in with the NCHSA, and they can they're just buddy. Audrey Kell is one of those schools.
Oh,
and there's a lot of schools. So them using their home field for regionals, not surprised by that at all. But there's a handful of schools across all classifications that they have someone working in NCHSA, they're buddy. It's really bullshit. If I could burn down the NCHSA, I would. But
I hate them even more now, honestly.
Yeah, sorry.
I hated them ever since they hijacked Tanglewood Park as the state meet and got us Kernersville.
Assholes. All right. That's going to do it for the show. We'll catch you guys next week. Hopefully we'll have Jaelin Willis on next week. Hopefully he's getting prepped for Coastal, and he's going to grow up some beach chickens for us.
Thank you.
Now it works.
Tell them no rats like I want them. Count up the red, we gon' want them. Carrots on one of my opponents. Clarity beats, I see water. Talking cash out when I wanna. Talking cash out when I wanna. Stones in my teeth, on top for free. Don't care to speak, I'ma be brief.
Oh shit! That got me hyping.